everyone. Right, I'm just coming back on for a bit of a natter and to show you something that I made about 5 years ago. I've got a video of it showing it, and I've called it Jar of Love. It's something when I was back on Facebook all those years ago. It was something I saw on Facebook, and it was just after Christmas time. And it's basically a lady, she'd got a small jar and she called it, did she call hers a jar of happiness or something? And basically she said what you do is, you don't have to decorate it, but what you do is just put happy thoughts on a piece of paper and pop it in the jar every day. So that's what I've been doing. I've got this 5th of January today, so I've got 4 in there so far, and I thought I'd use pretty little bits of paper, and it's actually only the second time I've done it. I did it the first year, got a jar full of happy words and happy thoughts and blessings and all sorts of positive thoughts. There's no negativity allowed in the jar. And a few days ago, well, just before the new year, I thought, right, I'm going to start that Jar of Love off again this year. Get it out of it was in the top of my wardrobe, get it out the top of the wardrobe, but it's dropping to pieces, and I really don't know where that piece has gone. I kind of want to leave it as it is, but then I want to change it. I want to do different colours on it, so I really don't know what to do. But at the time, it's just a plastic jar. At the time, I'd got all this net curtain, so I just covered it with net curtain with PVA glue, if I remember rightly. And this piece, I dyed with some spray purple ink, and it's faded. It's gone back to white. So that was, well, I think I did. I'm sure I did. I'm sure that was purple or like a lilac colour. And then I just cut these out and put those on there, and say they're all dropping to pieces. And these were some flowers that I'd had given me. One on the top and some ruffled ribbon. And I just thought I would share it with you, because I think it's a nice idea just to have a jar full of happy thoughts and call it your jar of happy, or your jar of love, or jar of blessings, or whatever. And say I just wanted to show you. I really don't know what to do. Don't know whether to, because I could paint all this, but then I don't know what I'd want to do with the top. But I'm sort of like not liking these bits now. But anyway, that's what I wanted to show you. And then I've just been sorting through some of my drawers, and I found all these. You know, I showed you the junk boxes the other day. Well, I found all these, so they're going in my junk box. I have shown these. Probably Tuppy will remember, because I think she commented at the time, but I showed these a few years ago, and they're just cuffs off of rubber gloves. You used to be able to buy these. They were really good long rubber gloves from Poundland, and they don't do them now. And when their gloves are finished, you just can't throw these away. Well, I actually cut the rubber gloves up and use them for elastic bands, so nothing really goes to waste. But I thought, right, I'm going to stick them in my box of junk for now. They were just in a drawer. Don't know quite what I'm going to do. I mean, I was thinking you could make like little journal covers, or they could be, you know, little pockets for happy mail or stuff. Or I could either sew or stick them together. And I think this is what I'd originally thought of. Kind of, I can't do it, but you get my drift. Oh, could do a triangle one, but make like a little, you know, pencil holder, storage thingy type of thing, that sort of thing. So I've got quite a few of those. These are flimsier ones, so they wouldn't stand up. But they're real pretty, and you just You cannot throw them away. And thank you ever so much for everybody that's commented on that video I did on whatever day it was. I'm still a bit mixed up. Sunday, I think it was Thursday when I did that one. On the junk boxes, and for all your suggestions for a hashtag name. I have sort of been discussing it with Mr. Doodle, and we're discussing which hashtag we might use. Oh, that's a pretty journal look on its own. Yeah, so there's that going in my box of trash. And then we went out with my... No, we didn't. We went out on Friday, and then we went up to my sister-in-law's, Mr. Doodle's sister and brother-in-law, Maureen and Lou, and went up there for a Chinese on Friday night, which was very nice. And then they gave me this, said, did I want this? I'm like, why don't you want it? Oh, just put it on your tree. No, I've had it years. So it's actually, you can see it, it's all twisted 2 strands together. I think it's lovely. It's like, could make, that would be nice, make like a crown or something. You could do all sorts with that, can't you? It's brilliant. Love it. So that's going in that box of, oh, excuse me sniffing, I just had the sneezes. In my box of, I call it junk, but it's not really junk. And this, if you're wondering, calendar. Last year's calendar. I've got behind my desk, I've probably got about 5 calendars. Oh, excuse me, that, you know, you save them, don't, right, I'll do something with that calendar, because they're behind my desk, never done anything. So I thought, right, this year's calendar, I'm going to paint it straight away. So I did it. It could have been on New Year's Day, actually. I painted all one side one night and then did the other side the next night, because I do just like both sides done. And the paint I used was, it's household paint tester pots that I'd got from a car boot charity shop or somewhere, and inside the box they were from let's have a look, 2008 and 2009, and some of them were only like half a pot and dry, but I've still got a little bit left, but I've used 6 pots of that. And that's the only colours they got. It was sage green and saffron something or other. Not colours that I normally choose. But I thought, no, I'm not going for my blues and purples and pinks. I'm going to use those up. So I've got all that paper now to, I don't know, make journals with, or just sit in my painty paper pile for another 10 years until I decide to do something. What else? Just a minute. I don't know whether anybody else uses these, but these are brilliant for your glues. You've probably seen them on my desk. I've got PVA in that one, and I've got another one with Mod Podge and another one with sealer, but they're just, you get 3 for £1. I think these were just £1.19, I think. Well, from different cheapo shops. And they're brilliant. I just love it. You can just put that on there, look, and psh, 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 psh. Oh, they'd be good for squirting paint, wouldn't they, outside in the summer? Yeah, they'd be great. So, that's it, I think. I think that's all I've got to twaddle on about today. Yes, it is. So, but that was mainly what I wanted to share with you. Probably a lot of you have seen the idea, but say I first saw it on, it was a thing on Facebook many years ago, but I'm not on Facebook now. But anyway, right, twaddle over, enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and I will speak to you soon. Thanks for watching, bye.